So we got a black and white paint in the background. We got your bay, and then we got a black, and then we got another one over. Oh, hi. How are you? Yeah? You want me over here? But now you're off camera. Oh, really? Really?
Cutest boy.
Hey, that's my shirt. You remind you of somebody in your book?
Yeah.
Eat your mouth. You got a mouth on you, you do, buddy.
So good. All right. Well, is hard to know where to start because there isn't really a beginning and there isn't really an end. But
right.
George and I are here sharing this video with all of you to welcome you to a new updated Patreon page for Eagles and Wild Horses Ranch, and to share with you that we will be sharing the first post of a whole new program being shared through the Patreon page that's called the Mustang Essence of Listen Like a Horse. That was born of George and I crossing paths through very different internet channels, through Facebook, and then having conversations and sharing a podcast episode. And we both just sort of sat there blinking our eyes going, wait a minute, we are sharing such the same essence of things from different directions, but both totally aligned with the heart of the horse. And so we just started talking about how we might be able to collaborate to bring to you some of the wisdom that you see George embodying in his work directly with the horses, and the wisdom that's so parallel being shared through my book called Listen Like a Horse. That's the original cover. If you go to Amazon, there's a different cover now. It's just very exciting to be able to share this with you. And George, do you want to introduce who you're with there?
This is Clancy.
Clancy.
Which is interesting because he is very similar to the horse you write about in chapter 1. Cooper. And he is a little on the shy side, but he's playful and he likes to play like a horse. And he likes
the hooves in the mouth.
And he's very, he explores everything with his mouth. He's just likes being a horse. And, he still embodies that essence of a Mustang. A lot of the horses here, I work with Evanescence Mustang Rescue and Sanctuary. I work with Steadfast Steeds Sanctuary. And the one thing in working with sanctuaries, we're always getting these emails. I've had my horse for 6 months and I've gotten nowhere. I've had my Mustang for 6 months and I've gotten nowhere. Or this is a kill pen rescue Mustang and we've tried a couple of trainers. The horse just isn't getting anywhere with the trainers. And so I'm trying to address 2 issues. First of all, the amount of space in sanctuaries is extremely limited. When a Mustang makes it into a sanctuary, a lot of times that would be almost the equivalent of us winning the lottery. Maybe not the big lottery, but winning $100,000 in the lottery. The odds aren't all that great. So that leaves a lot of people in the same situation. What am I going to do with this troubled horse? And the horse truly isn't troubled. They're just having trouble with how they have been introduced to a domestic world.
We're going to be sharing the link to the Patreon page so you can look at the different tiers that are available, because using the Patreon page, it also helps us to gather some funds to continue to care for the horses, to continue to develop education programs, and offer the wisdom in in perpetually larger audiences, both people who are with horses, but also to bring awareness and skills and connection to people who may not have anything to do with horses, but just know that connection's possible.
Right.
Any closing thoughts from the ponies?
Oh goodness. I think they're just happy to partake in our little journey, our little adventure.
Yeah.
And they're going to have an opportunity to share their voice in simple and clear-cut ways that is really going to be able to help other people and a lot of other horses. And even burros, donkeys, and zebras.
So good. Thanks, George.
You bet. And thank you.